Hi everyone, today we're going to be loosening up with some 2-minute drawing warm-ups. If you've never joined me for one, here's the rundown. I've got a timer set off screen, so I'll let you know when to start and stop. I'm going to be popping up pictures right over here. It doesn't matter what you use for this, whatever you have lying around. I tend to use my Neocolor IIs and Stabilo Woodys because they're water soluble, and at the end I like to paint and go back over my 2-minute sketches. But today I'm going to be bringing in some oil pastels. I thought about using just oil pastels, but I think I want to do like all of the above. You know what I mean? I've never tried oil pastels with water-soluble stuff. It might be a disaster. We won't know until we try, and these warm-ups are probably the best way to try out new things. In my last video, I showed you this boat that I did in all oil pastel, and it was a lot of fun to do. It didn't take me super long to do it, and I was like, you know, this would be really fun for like a 2-minute drawing episode. And a lot of you like the idea, so today we're doing boats. If that sounds like a good time, go ahead and grab something to draw with and draw on. Here's the first picture we're gonna do. And you can do as much or as little of this picture as you want. It's been a while since I've done a 2-minute warm-up, so I'm a little nervous about it. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, go. All right, let's see. I think I'm gonna do these orange stripes first. Whoop, and they're a little wobbly, but that's all right. Okay, and then let's get the bottom of the boat. Some oil pastel. Okay, and then this part is very squared off. See, that's the good thing about oil pastels is you can kind of just like fill it in as you go. Got these windows, and let's see this. Let's see, there's like a almost like a balcony thing here, and then this part kind of comes out like that. Right, and then I don't remember if this is the same green, but yeah, okay, it's the same green. All right, so that actually comes to there. Okay, and this keeps coming back. All right, let's see what else. I can do the water. Give it a base. I need to probably do a little bit on this opposite side because it's like you can see a little bit of the inside of the boat as it comes down. Oh, I need to do all these blue barrels. What am I thinking? There's like all this stuff on the boat that I haven't even drawn yet. Oh, well, I can definitely tell it's been a while since I've done this. But I still think it looks good. It's just, there was so much else I could be doing. There's all these flags on the boat and the barrels and buoys and things. It's like, man, I could have been doing so much and I chose to do the water. But I don't know, I really like it. This one's gonna be pretty easy to finish too. It's just about there. That was a fun one. Okay, let's go to the next one. Here's your next picture. A lot more going on with this boat, but it's all kind of one color, so maybe I won't get too lost on this one. All right, as much as you can do in 2 minutes. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, need a red, and I'm gonna go full on oil pastel with this thing. Okay, and then here's this inside part. And hopefully I can draw over it well with something else. Let's see. There's all these doors here. That's all filled in. And it kind of goes down. There's like a crane looking thing right here. And a big old tower thing coming out. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see. I need to get Oh no, what am I doing? I'm like stopped. Why did I stop? All right, I'm coloring in some windows. All right, let's get the tires on here. I think the tires are like the main part of this one that's like super cute. So if I don't get tires on here, I'm gonna be mad at myself. It's like the whole point of this one. All right, we got more tires. Gosh, there's a lot of tires on this one. All right, kind of wraps around. Okay, and let's see. This is like something black here. There's all these boxes in here. There's some tires on top of this yellow thing that I almost forgot about. So let's get that in there. There's also some shine from the sun. So let's go ahead and be a little bold and do some sunshine on the boat. I think that's an improvement. I definitely focus more on the little stuff. I got a little lost there for a minute, but I really like it. It definitely needs water so that you can tell it's a boat. But yeah, that was a fun one. Okay, let's go to the next one. Ooh, probably need to wipe this off. Here's your next picture. I think this one should be easier. Even though it's like a front view, I'm hoping to be able to get a lot more done on this one. Don't overthink it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, let's see. Okay. There's the front. I've already got it pretty scribbly, but that's okay. Yeah. And then we got this part. It's light on one side, and then it's a bit darker on this side. So we'll do that. And then there's like some brown on the bottom. Okay. And then we've got some orange. I'm doing like all oil pastel, so far. But okay. And then we're gonna have to do probably a silvery color for the actual boat part. Let's see. Oh, we're smearing. That's all right. All right, here's a window, and then here's another window. We got like the side of the boat comes down this way. There's actually a lot more of this boat than I saw originally. Okay, we got another window here. Okay. And there we go. We can kind of see this side a little bit. Yeah, okay. And then we got this bubble thing. Not sure what that does, but I'm sure it's important. All right, and then we need to do some ropes coming down like that and like that. And there's like a little thingy thing here. Stuff. A big old rope coming down into the water. Oh, I'm out of breath on that one. I don't know why I didn't like make the shape of the boat. I just kind of ended it and kept moving. But it looks weird. It almost looks like a tower, not a boat. But I think definitely water is important in drawing these. I don't know how much of the background I'm gonna do, but I'm definitely gonna have to add water in here. It's a must. Anyway, here's your last picture. This is a really fun one. This actually looks like like a restaurant on a boat. Let's see if I can get some water in here this time. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, let's see. This thing is very square. Very square, and it comes down at an angle. Like that. Okay. And then it's got, let's see, the back part is here and here. And then it's got posts connected by like some border thing. Why words are escaping me, but they're not important at this moment. Okay, Yeah, that's good. Let's do the roof. The roof, I need a decent color for the roof. Why am I grabbing this color? I don't know. This is like a purple. Like a purple color, but that's okay. Mine's just gonna have to have a purple roof. Yeah. Now we need bright, is it red or is it orange? I don't know, but there's a big old lifesaver here and there. Okay, make it a little bit red. Okay, and there's something red up here, and there's also something green right next to it. Okay, and then, oh, there's some green ropes too. Some like green ropes in here. I'm like seeing all this little stuff. I don't know why. We got mucky water for sure, with some splashy trail of stuff. And the bottom of the boat is like this color. So let's definitely make sure we get. Man, I felt so good about this one. I really like this sketch, even though I have half of a boat. I think it looks really cute for a sketch of a boat. So now I'm gonna go back through and I'm gonna finish these. Maybe not completely finish, but definitely help them out. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, here is the last one. Nice and close. I definitely ended up using a lot more oil pastel than I planned on, mostly because I think I messed up my water brush. I was doing the water over top of the oil pastel, so the oil pastel just gets stuck in the bristles. So even when you have a rag and you're just trying to like clean it out, the water's coming out, but the oil is stuck in the bristles. So it's like I was having to like pinch it and try to get some of that out, and you can still see like some of it's still coming out because it's just stuck. It's stuck in there. So I think I messed up the tip of this one. Luckily, I have like a million more tips, so I'm not too worried about it. But since it was hard to use with the oil pastels, I kind of stopped using it so much and just kind of relied more on the oil pastels. And then I was taking my Neocolors and kind of like blending using the tip of this, like the dark green in here. I took it next to the oil pastel and I was able to like blend it. So that was kind of an interesting technique. Not sure if I would choose to do oil pastel and Neocolors together without like doing the Neocolors first and then putting the oil pastel on top. I think that's definitely the better way to do it. But it was really fun to try and like see even here all this dark shadowy parts was the Neocolors. I was going on top. I was able to kind of scratch away and blend the Neocolors just a little bit to where you could kind of see it faintly, which is kind of all I needed to do in a lot of these areas. But yeah, this one, I think this one was one of my favorite to do because like I said, it was very few colors and the colors were able to be blended without completely ruining everything. Whereas like this one, I had to be very careful because like the rope would blend in with the blue if I would kind of touch it. So this one I definitely had to be a little more cautious, but I actually really like this one. Probably, I don't want to say I like it the most, but it's definitely one of my favorites for sure. And I think it was just the way I was able to get the water, because I was able to use the water brush down in here. I don't know, I really like the way it looks, the final thing. But like I said, I probably could have done that had I used the Neocolors first and then went on top with the oil pastel. So doing it at the same time, not recommended. But I really liked doing this one and blending everything. It was a really cool angle and it was very simple, even though it was a little tricky also. And I realized like I kind of drew it sideways, but being in the water, it's not so noticeable because, you know, ships kind of bob and sway. So it doesn't look weird, I think, even though it's very much crooked. See, this one, I was able to use the Neocolors and the oil pastels pretty equally. And I really like doing it. It's just, it ruined my brush. So it's like I wanted to keep doing it this way, but I just couldn't. And I definitely think I spent the most time on this one. This one's definitely, you know, rough around the edges, but I don't know. I think it looks the best. And I really like the colors that I used. I was gonna do the backgrounds on all of these, but the more I like left the background out of it, the more I just really liked the simple look of a boat and water. So even though I liked that first one that had like the trees and everything in the background, I just feel like, I don't know, I just liked leaving boat and water for the rest of these. Definitely gives it a completely different feel though, having the full scene done versus just a boat and water. Of course, I guess the angle of this one kind of begs you to do the background, so maybe that's why I left it or left all the other ones without. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you everyone who drew along with me. Don't forget to let me know which one was your favorite if you did, or which one of these was your favorite. I don't know. The more I look at this one, the more I think this one might be my favorite. But I really like the red one, and I really like that one. I really like this one too, but this one's probably my least favorite if I had to choose. I really like the water in this one. I don't know. I like all of them. They're all my favorite. A big thank you to everyone who left me a like. It really helps me out a lot. And thank you to all my subscribers, whether you just joined today or you've been here from the start. Thank you so much for coming back each week. If you want some more 2-minute sketching, I'll put a playlist right over here. I have a whole bunch in there. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time.